Hey everybody, this is James Introcaso from the Round Table, and I am here back with the crew, taking on legendary baddies with level 20 D&D 5th edition characters. I'm playing Crisdale the Unworthy. He's a human warlock.
Hey everybody, Topher Kohan. I'm playing Jimmy of the Page, a human male bard.
Hey, I'm Joe. I'm playing Malachi Moonriver, a human druid.
I haven't seen you as human very much.
Yeah.
Giant turtles, maybe.
It's hard to get to know. Hi there, I'm Christopher Dudley, and I'm playing Arcovaxis, the Dragonborn blue fighter. I'm level 20.
I'm Mike Shea. I have beholders.
So when last we left our heroes, we were trying to save the multiverse by defeating Guardians. We did not defeat one of them, which meant a fourth of the multiverse collapsed. We're now fighting our second Guardian, which appears to be some sort of giant undead beholder. And we are in the middle of combat.
We had a beholder that looked rather nasty that came in. Turned out that wasn't a beholder, that was a beholder zombie, and it was one of 4 of them. 2 of them have been killed. 2 of them are still up, and that is when the Death Tyrant came out. So the Death Tyrant is the critter on the right side of the screen. The 2 remaining Beholder zombies are on the left. And Crisdale, it is your turn.
Okay, so I am going to cast Fly as a 5th level spell,
Nice.
which means that I can cast it on all of my allies. I'm not going to cast it on myself. It is a concentration spell, but for the next 10 minutes, all of you can gain a fly speed of 60 feet.
That is particularly handy in this chamber because the chamber is shaped like a large bowl, and getting to those outer edges where the beholders are is significantly more difficult. So Fly will help significantly.
Exactly.
So in 5th edition, when you fly, do you stay in the air or do you land in between movements?
Yeah, you stay.
But if I am knocked out of concentration, it immediately ends and you all fall. So
That would be awesome.
I think our definition of awesome is different, but all right.
Which I think a target has now been painted on my back because of that. But go ahead, guys. That will be the end of my turn.
Okay, the zombie beholders go next. Zombie beholder with the little blue dot goes first. He fires a paralyzing ray.
Now, wasn't that one on fire? But I remember I had gone up above one and then turned into a fire elemental and landed on him just so that I could light him on fire. But I don't remember which one it was.
I don't remember either, and I don't know the way we marked it. We will say it's the blue one.
Okay. 1d10 fire at the start of each of its turns.
All right, go ahead and roll it. And meanwhile, he is firing a paralyzing ray at Crisdale. Crisdale, please make a DC 14 Constitution save.
Oh, there it is.
I critically fail.
You critically fail. You are paralyzed for 1 minute. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns.
Okay.
The other beholder fires off his fear ray. 3 is Jimmy of the Page.
Woot.
A DC 14 wisdom saving throw.
19.
You succeed in fighting off the fear ray. We are back to the top with Arcovaxis.
All right, I want to fly up to this dude.
And all of you are currently in a negative energy cone. Any creature cannot regain hit points while in that cone.
I am going to deliver a goading attack to make him attack me. So can I swap my weapons as I fly up?
Can you? Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay. So now that I have my adjustments correct, I will attack. 22.
22 hits him.
So that's 19 slashing damage. Let's see. So now I have done a goading attack. When you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can expend a superiority die to attempt to goad the target into attacking you. You add the superiority die to the damage roll. Okay, so that's I'm rolling d12s, right? So 5 extra points of slashing damage. And let's see. He must make a wisdom saving throw.
21.
Oh, he waited it. So if he had failed, he would have disadvantage on all attacks against anyone but me. 3 more attacks, okay?
Go for it.
Here's one. 34 to hit.
Hits.
That's a critical.
Let's see, that's 23 then. And here comes another one.
Bang.
Miss. So
Miss. Okay. One more. There it is. A
Hit.
13 to hit. So 14. So that is all of my attacks. Yeah, so I'm done.
Very good. So I'm going to cheat a little bit here because I forgot to do his between turn eye ray attack. So I'm going to do 2 of them now. And one of them is against you. Roll a DC 17 wisdom save, Archivaxis.
26.
Okay, you succeed. And he's going to hit you again. So he's going to hit you with a disintegration ray.
Oh, no.
DC 17 dexterity save.
Dexterity?
Yes.
Uh-oh. That's not going to happen. That's
Oh! It's okay. It's only for 10d8 damage.
That's it? That's sissy.
45 damage.
So, 45?
Yes.
I don't call that disintegration.
Has he already done the lair effect? Then I'm going to do the random eye ray. This is a third random eye ray.
Remember, on lair effects, you've got to scroll through all of them before you can repeat
I know. That's why I asked if he had done any. So he fires off a death ray at Malachi.
Sure.
Roll DC 17 dexterity.
Dexterity. All right. I'm a fire elemental right now, so that means my dex save is +9. That looks like an 11. Yep.
About 72 necrotic damage.
Wow. Okay.
That's not even on his turn. Malachi, it's your turn.
All right. So 72. So that drops me down to 7 fire elemental form hit points.
Here we go. When we walk our dog around our park, my wife and I, and when I say my wife and I mean me, all I do is talk about the druid.
I would like to move here.
Okay.
And I can move into his space.
Right.
He automatically takes a d10 fire damage when I do so.
Okay, go ahead and roll it.
Okay, 10 points of fire damage.
10 points, very good.
Then as a bonus action, because I'm now out of his anti-healing eye, I'm going to spend a I'm going to spend a 7th level spell slot as a bonus action to heal 78 points of damage using my druid wild shape waste spells to heal thing.
Very good.
That's a bonus action.
Wow.
And then as my action, I'm going to use my crazy fire elemental.
Punch in the face?
Yeah, multi-attack, where I make 2 different touch attacks. Each one at +7. So.
Oh, very nice. Critical.
So first one's a crit, and second one's only going to be a 15.
15 will not hit. So
all right.
The crit hits.
So 22 points of fire damage.
22.
Yeah. And he's on fire.
Oh.
Well, he was already, but the start of each turn he'll take a d10 fire damage.
Start of his turn, right.
Unless he takes a full action to put himself out.
He fires another random eye at Archivaxis again.
I can take it.
Enervation Ray, DC 17 Constitution save.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, hold on.
24.
24 succeeds. You take 21 points of necrotic.
Okay.
Jimmy of the Page, it is your turn.
All right, if I remember correctly, I was in concentration and I had cast Mordecai's sword, and so I'm going to move it to the 5 to 10, right next to the beholder with the green dot. All right, so it's all bonus action. So a 34 versus AC.
Hits.
All right, and my damage is 19 force damage. And with that, I'm going to use at level 7 a delayed blast fireball.
Oh, sweet.
I'm going to attack the green one.
All right, very good. Roll 12d6, and he rolls a saving throw. And he sucks at saving throws against fireballs. His dexterity save is an awesome -1.
And the damage is, ready?
And he rolls a 17. 44?
Yep.
And what's the DC?
20.
Okay, he can't make it no matter what. So he takes the 44, and that does him in. Oh, wait. Hang on. Let me see.
Okay, really? Seriously?
Hang on.
Oh, does he have that stupid zombie thing?
Yes.
Zombie thing. Undead Fortitude. The damage reduces the zombie to 1. It must make a Constitution saving throw with the DC 5 plus the damage taken.
I'm feeling pretty good.
I feel pretty good about that. He explodes in flaming gore. So he fires off Eye Ray 4, the slowing ray, on Crisdale the Unworthy.
So I just looked up paralyzed because you were coming at me, and incapacitation means that you're incapacitated, and incapacitated means that I lose concentration.
Uh-oh.
So nobody should be able to fly now.
Well, that's unfortunate. How much damage do we take?
Yeah, sorry, it took me a while to look up that and then look up concentration and that kind of thing.
The damage would be 2d6 damage. Crisdale, DC 17 dexterity save.
I automatically fail for being paralyzed.
Very good. Your speed is halved for 1 minute. In addition, you can't take reactions. It can take either an action or a bonus action, but not both.
Wow.
I can't take any right now.
Creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turn, ending the effect. And now it's its turn. So it is going to, I'm going to draw.
Start by taking 1d10 fire damage?
Sure. Go ahead and roll it for me. And he is going to move his anti-healing. He now gets to fire 3 of the following eye rays. He is now going to fire a paralyzing ray at Archavaxis. Make a DC 17 Constitution save.
Well,
You are paralyzed for 1 minute. You can repeat the save at the end of your next turn. He then fires off a slowing ray on Jimmy of the Page. Make a DC 17 Dexterity saving throw. You
Oh.
are slowed. Half speed, only can take action or bonus, but not both.
Okay.
Then he fires a petrification ray at Malachi.
I'm immune to petrification as a fire element.
Oh, that is such
Bring it.
That was his 3 blasts. He seems upset.
I'll make like a gulping noise as I try to catch it in my mouth like a snowflake.
Because he fails. Any of the other rays would have been great. He has to get the petrification ray and the guy who has petrification.
Uh-huh.
Now he knows. He will not redo that mistake. That is the end of his turn.
I'm going to use my Indomitable ability,
Okay.
which lets me reroll a saving throw that I failed. That didn't help.
There you go. Is that a 10-minute ability or something, or short rest ability?
Yeah, sure. I think I have 2. I gotta check. I don't think I can do it. Twice.
Crisdale the Unworthy.
Okay, so Crisdale is going to be paralyzed on his turn and make a saving throw. So the first one is going to be for paralyzation. That's a con saving throw.
Very good. You made it.
Hooray! And now I'm going to make the save against slowed.
Fail.
Okay, so I'm no longer paralyzed, but that was the end of my turn.
He is going to fire off one of his random eye rays. 10. He fires eye ray 2, which is paralyzation. I like that one. He will fire it at Malachi.
Great.
Paralyzation.
Yep.
If you're immune to that, I'm going to rage quit.
I really am.
Are
Actually,
you really?
elementals are immune to pretty much everything. They've got a lot of long list of immunities.
I'm rolling against someone else. There we go. Jimmy of the Page, you can thank Malachi
I will.
for taking a paralyzation ray.
What am I saving against?
DC 17 Constitution. You are paralyzed for 1 minute. Make saving throws at the end of your turn. That was his off-turn thing. It is now the Zombie Beholder. He uses Enervation Ray. He's going to fire at Crisdale the Unworthy.
Aha! Hooray!
DC 14 Constitution save. Crisdale.
Constitution save. Give me something hard.
You take 33 points of necrotic damage.
All right, so did I save against that? Probably not with a
No,
12.
you did not.
All right, I'm going to use
DC 14.
I'm going to use an ability called Dark One's Own Luck, which lets me add a D10.
Ooh, that's nice.
Oh, nice.
15, you just made it.
All
You
right.
still take half that, though.
And I am also, because of another warlock thing, I have resistance to necrotic damage.
So you take 8.
Yeah.
You jerk. All right, that is it for the zombie beholder. Oh, and guess who's going to fire off another eye ray? He fires off a flowing ray at Grisdale. Grisdale's getting picked on, but I am rolling randomly. You get that I think I'm picking on him. Not.
The dice are picking on me.
Make a DC 17 dexterity saving throw. You fail.
fail.
You are slowed.
Still slowed.
Oh man. Okay. Sorry. Now it is Archivaxis's turn.
Hi, I'm going to try to be not paralyzed now.
Let's see how that works.
12.
Yeah.
My turn ends in tragedy.
Very good. We are now. So he has used 2 of his off-turn eyes. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. He's going to go ahead and do the third, just so I remember. He fires off eye 8, which is petrification. He is not going to do it on Malachi. He does it on Archivaxis.
Oh no.
And I think, do you get disadvantage on this? It is a petrification ray. I think you're at disadvantage because it's dex save, and I bet you're disadvantaged on dex.
Jane said something about not being able to make a dex save at all.
Yeah, you fail them automatically.
Oh, even better. You begin to turn to stone and are restrained. You must repeat the saving throw at the end of your next turn. On a success, the effect ends. On a failure, you are petrified. And now it's a layer action. I don't know that this really matters. He surrounds himself with spectral eyes and tentacles in a 50-foot cube around him. Malachi, it is your turn.
All right, so I'm going to transform into an air elemental. And then as an air elemental, I've got a fly speed of 90 feet. So I'm going to swing down over Jimmy of the Page. As I do, I'm going to use my action to cast Lesser Restoration on him to remove that paralyzed status.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go back up left and end in the zombie beholder's square up here.
All right. Jimmy of the Page, it is your turn.
Alrighty then.
You're
So I'm
slowed.
slowed. So that means I can either do a bonus or a regular action, right?
That is correct.
Alright, then I'm going to give our dear friend Chris here,
Archivaxis.
Archivaxis, Bardic Inspiration. So you have a D12, my friend, to use. So I got a 15 dex save. I don't know if that's good enough or not. For slow.
15 dex save. Was the slow was from the tyrant?
Yeah.
That is not enough. You need a 17 for the tyrant.
I thought so. Alright, that's the end of my turn.
Hey, look, it's the tyrant's turn. My favorite time of the day. Chris, you are a really good friend. We've been friends and playing D&D a long time, right? Do you remember that barbarian with the chain you made that time?
Oh, yeah.
10 years ago?
This
is what you get. All right, this is what you get.
I love the fact it's payback from 10 years ago.
Yeah, you automatically fail dex saves. Is that correct?
That's what's going on right now,
So
yeah.
you're going to take a straight 10d8 damage with no save.
Oh, guys.
44 damage.
Ow. Why do you keep hitting me?
Because it's awesome.
That fighter needs food badly.
Remember, I had that dinosaur and you killed him in 1 round.
I'm just asking for it.
Sure.
Oh man, yeah, I gotta side with Mike here. If you're killing dinosaurs,
Hey, he said
He did.
other than core was broken, so I decided to
He was
tell
right.
him, no, core was broken too.
He showed me, yeah, barbarian, half-orc barbarian. And you know, great thing is the half-orc barbarian chain wielder is broken now too. I think everything's broken. So, that was just 1 round. I'm sorry. Here I'm wasting time reminiscing. So he's going to fire at Grisdale this time.
Don't like it.
He's firing Ray. Ray number 2. Paralyzing Ray. Are you already? You're not paralyzed.
I am not paralyzed. I don't want to
DC
be.
17 Constitution save.
Boom.
Success.
I eat it.
I Ray 6 on Grisdale. He hates you, man.
He does hate me.
I Ray 6 is telekinetic. DC 17 strength saving throw. Oh.
Yeah, so I fail.
Telekinetic. It must succeed on DC 70 or a tyrant moves up to 30 feet in any direction. He is going to move you 30 feet off the center of the map and then drop you. Hey, you know what? He's not going to do that. He's going to restrain you at the top of the room. So you are 50 feet up
Okay,
in the center,
gotcha.
held up there,
Oh, that's great.
restrained. And he laughs. Ha, 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 ha. You will never have the artifact. Ha, ha, ha. Crisdale the Unworthy.
I look at him and I say, it's hard to hit when you have me bound like this. Guess I don't need to worry about what my aim is when I shoot this fireball.
Oh no!
So he's got to make a dexterity saving throw, DC 19, and he'll take 40 damage or 20 if he fails.
40. He screamed. Ow!
And then I guess should I save against? Well, let me save against slowed.
So telekinetic creature must succeed at DC 17 or moves up to 30 feet, and the target is restrained by the raised telekinetic grip until the start of the tyrant's next turn, or until the tyrant is incapacitated.
Okay, cool. So I'm just going to save against slowed then. And that will be it for me because I can't go anywhere.
He fires off a random eye ray. Death ray on. If you're restrained, do you fail dexterity checks too?
I think you just have disadvantage. Yep, disadvantage.
Really? He's going to go ahead and hit you with it. He'll be nice to Chris.
That sounds good.
See, I have forgiven you, Chris, about the chain-wielding barbarian. Take it.
Like I fail, but I am resistant to necrotic damage.
So you take 23 points of necrotic damage.
Ouch. Ouch. I don't like it.
He fires off Ray 2, which is a fear ray.
Wait, which one is this? The little guy there?
This is the zombie that is on you. He fires a fear ray. He'll do it against you. He doesn't like your crazy air behavior.
Okay.
DC 14 wisdom saving throw.
19.
You succeed. No problems. It is the end of the zombie's turn. And another random eye ray. 3, a fear ray. He likes a fear ray as well. And he will do it on Crisdale.
No. I have nowhere to run.
I know. Just be up there writhing around. DC
What is
wisdom saving throw?
Oh, wisdom. Oh no! And then I scream in terror and wet myself.
It's the tentacles. It's the tentacles of the. It looks like a beholder that has 200 eye rays. It really looks awful. Like you think you've fallen into the far realm.
And that makes you. Are you at disadvantage on attacks until the source of your fear is out of your line of sight? Is that right?
Yeah, a frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within its line of sight. The creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear.
Archivaxis.
Yep.
It is your turn.
Okay, so the first thing is the con save to get unparalyzed.
DC 17.
17. This might require
This might be it.
the bard's help.
Let's see.
Because I've got that bardic inspiration going
That's
for
true.
me. So we'll see. Roll 1d20 plus 9. And I may use my own Indomitable if this fails. And if Indomitable fails, I'll use a d12. 26.
No problem. You fight
All right.
through it.
Now I
you've
gotta do
broken your paralyzation.
Yes.
Now it's check for petrification,
Okay.
Oh.
which is DC 17 dexterity.
Dexterity. This will almost certainly require.
Oh!
I'm going to roll a d12.
Come on, roll a 1. Come on, roll a 1. Oh!
Not
There's one higher than you needed. You have gotten through both
Jimmy of the
paralyzation
Page is
and the
my hero
petrification.
forever.
Well done. Very well done.
Okay.
All right. It is the Lair's turn. All right. Well, this sucks for you guys. Crisdale, you're on the ceiling, right?
Yeah.
So since it's a spherical room, it's really walls everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
They sprout spectral appendages. Any of you that start your turn within 10 feet of the wall, which is everybody but Malachi, I believe, because Malachi's flying, must make a DC 17 dexterity saving throw or become grappled.
I really want that so I don't fall to my death.
This
Oh,
is
good
dexterity?
point. Malachi.
Alrighty. So I am in this zombie beholder's square. I would like to use a.
The thousands of spectral tentacles went away, by the way, the ones that were around him.
I'm going to go ahead and just use my multi-attack and do 2 different slam attacks on him. Wow, that's surprisingly consistent.
2 11s.
He looks at you and goes, Druids. Death Tyrant is going to fire off a random. He's going to fire off Ray 4, the Slowing Ray, which is lame, on Archivaxis.
Oh, man.
DC 17 Dexterity.
Oh, man, you like picking on my dexterity.
With only 4 of you, it feels like I'm picking on all of you.
Except me.
That's true. But I am rolling randomly.
I'm feeling pretty good here.
You are slowed, Archivaxis. Jimmy of the Page, it is your turn.
All right, well, I'm going to do the lamest thing
Death
possible
Tyrant.
that my character can do,
Nice.
and it's shoot its hand crossbow at it.
Nice. Nice. Something
That's so
iconic about shooting a giant eye monster in the eye with an arrow.
Yeah, you never know.
All right, so here comes my attack.
If this was 13th age, it'd be for 20d8 damage.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, 35 versus AC.
Oh, man, that's a good shot. I think you did hit it right in the eye.
And
And if it was The Legend of Zelda, it would just kill it.
16 piercing damage.
Ouch!
And then I'm going to roll my, since I'm still slowed, I have 1 action, so I'm going to do my dex save at 25. So I saved, I'm no longer slowed.
Succeed. He fires off another random eye ray. Number 6, the telekinetic ray. Does he still holding you, Chrisdale?
So at the start of his turn, he drops me, I believe, right?
Yeah, when he's holding you with the telekinetic ray, I'm re-rolling that one.
Oh, okay, cool.
So he is using Ray 5, which is Enervation Ray on
Save?
Jimmy of the Page.
Keeping track.
Con save was a 20, Mike.
You take 17 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
And now he takes 1d10 fire damage. Go ahead and roll it.
Okay.
Oh, and with that,
Oh, yeah.
eyes
Hooray!
screams out, fire!
Eyes.
Fire bad.
Fire bad. And the other zombies like, whoa. Chrisdale, it's your turn.
You
fall.
I fall.
For 5d6 damage.
Okay.
Boom, 14 damage as you hit the ground.
So let me ask you a question, Mike.
Yes.
Are the spectral hands still grabbing at us?
Oh, they're all gone. As soon as he died, all that stuff went away.
Okay, so and I'm no longer frightened, I would guess, since he's
Nope,
not.
he's gone. Yep.
Okay, am I still slowed?
I'm going to say no. I'm going to say all of this nasty static
Everything.
effects he was doing are gone.
Okay, so I'm
Was
just.
he the one doing the magical, you can't heal also? Was that him?
That was
Good. Well, I know what you're doing next round for me.
So I turn to the other guy. I get up because I'm prone, presumably at that fall. And then I turn to the other dude and I shoot him with 4 Eldritch Blasts.
All of them hit.
All of them hit, so here's damage for all of them. Okay, so 15, 15, 30, 43, 49. Force damage.
And hang on a sec. So let's do them. Let me do them in turn because
Also, each one blasts him back 10 feet.
he is still up. It is his turn. He gets a turn. Yay.
Mm-hmm.
He fires off a ray. He fires off a paralyzing ray. I love those. At Archivaxis.
Now,
Is it
DC 14 Constitution save.
Constitution.
All right, Chris, you made it?
I made it.
Very good. Archivaxis, it is your turn.
All right. So I'm going to switch back to my bow
Very good.
because he's far away,
He is.
and I will bow him. 31 to hit. That's a net
Hits.
20.
Crit.
So 13 points of damage.
13. He is still up.
Okay. Here's another shot. 21 to hit.
Hits.
12 piercing damage.
12. Okay, so he's at 0. He might be at 1. So hang on.
All right.
Now he starts making saving throws instead of dying. 5 plus the damage taken, and you did 9, so he has to make it 14. So he succeeds. He is at 1 hit point.
So I'll hit him again. The total is 12. For 9 more.
Succeeds.
Oh, he can just keep doing this ad infinitum, right?
Yeah, until he loses.
Is it as a reaction or just any time?
Anytime. So if damage reduces a target to 0, it must make a con saving throw DC 5 plus the damage taken, unless
Okay,
the
so I
damage
hit him one
is
more
on a
time.
critical hit. On a success, the zombie drops to 1, so it's not an action.
Okay.
Succeeds again. Look at that, 2 20s.
I'm going to use my bonus action to hit him 4 more times.
Oh,
bonus.
Lord.
So, does an 11 hit him?
An 11 does not hit him.
Okay. But, oh my god. Worst?
He laughs at you. I am the secret death tyrant.
13?
13 does not hit.
17.
That hits.
Finally. 6 points of damage.
He makes his saving throw by on the number exactly.
I just throw my bow down. No.
Screw you! I quit. All right, that was Arc of Axis. There is no more lair. Malachi, it is your turn.
I am going to go up and multi-attack him again.
Hits.
21 on the first and 22 on the second. So they're
Very
both
good. And roll damage separately.
6. Yep. All right. 10 damage on the first one.
He fails. Your first crushing blow, and he explodes in nasty ichor.
Nice.
Within the central eye of the Death Tyrant, you find a beautiful gem. that
Oh,
you
did we find
recognize.
beauty in the eye of the beholder?
Found beauty in the eye of the beholder. And the success of 1/4 of all known universes.
So, guys, if you just want to, if we can find a nice planet in that quarter,
Yeah,
we're all
right.
set.
You're all good.
I'm not
More
really.
worlds are at risk. You find yourselves back in Morden Kanan's chamber in a pocket universe that seems to be at the central of all universes. He says, "Well, one of them's down anyway."
Can we? Are we gonna rest here or heal up a little bit before we go?
Take a short rest. Yes.
For our fighter friend who has many attacks.
Yeah, that's me.
So I'm gonna cast my level 9 spell on you, Axis. And that spell is called Foresight. If you open your player's handbook.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that's a
244.
spell and a half.
So for the next 8 hours, this is no concentration. I touch you, presuming you're willing to be touched. And for the duration, my Lord Orcus grants you,
Wow.
you can't be surprised. You have advantage on all your attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws. Additionally, when creatures attack you, they have disadvantage on those attack rolls for the duration.
Yeah, but it's your only 9th level spell, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it. And then I talk about how Orcus would have been so disappointed in that beholder. I mean, he's undead, guys. Come on. He's got to follow the way of Orcus and not let the... What's Orcus going to rule if the multiverse is destroyed? Nothing.
That's a good point. So I'm aware, are there any other spells that you guys cast in prep?
Yeah, I cast Cure Wounds on James, and I also used Bardic Song of Coolness. And so James got an extra 23, and everybody used hit die got an extra 11 hit points back.
Gotcha. Is there any spells that are like Foresight?
Yeah, I think I have one more that's a non-concentration called Armor of Agathis.
Oh, yeah.
and that is going to. So that only lasts an hour. So it grants me 25 temp HP. And if a creature hits me with a melee attack, it takes 25 cold damage for the duration.
Heat washes over you as you enter a chamber of molten rock and fire. Pedestals of rock stand around this chamber. You find yourselves on a small island in the center of this giant room. Ash swirls in the room around and above you, and a disembodied voice whispers to you. For 50,000 years, I had hoped to watch the multiverse crumble. I will not let the likes of you steal my desire. Flame Scourge, the ancient red Dracolich, attacks.
Oh no!
Come
Red
on.
Dracolich. Okay.
Go ahead and roll initiative, yes.
I will say, if he is invisible, because his voice is disembodied, I can
Yes.
actually, if he's within my line of sight, I have an invocation called Witch Sight, which would allow me to see him.
Taste.
I can see any creature concealed by illusion or transmutation magic while the creature is within 30 feet and line of sight.
Then you see him. So you can see him, you can point him out to the other folks. Malachi, you are up first.
Alrighty.
See it, unless you have some way to see it.
Well, can I get a general direction from my
Yes.
buddy Crisdale?
Yes.
Center of sunburst. It's a 60-foot radius burst somewhere in the area of the dragon, or the direction that he points me to.
It's
The
a
dragon
save-based thing?
It is. It's
Okay.
a Constitution save, and the DC is 19, and he's at disadvantage because he's undead.
But he is also at advantage because of magic resistance.
Okay, then he's
So
at a straight roll.
Steven. So what is the
19 is what he needs.
And what type of save?
Constitution.
Wow. Oh, he's pretty good at this.
Yeah, probably.
He has a 29.
Okay, so then he takes half of 33 radiant damage. So he takes 16 radiant damage.
All right. He does not appear to take any extra from the radiant.
As a bonus action, because I figure this guy's big on fire, I'm going to turn into a fire elemental.
Ah, that's a good plan. Okay, Jimmy of the Page.
So, first of all, as my bonus action, I give our lovely warrior a bardic dice.
Hey.
All right, so I'm casting True Sight on myself as my action.
Okay, you can see the dragon.
And I go, well, look at that. There's a dragon over there, y'all.
He looks horrible. He's very big. His wings are tattered, and fiery light of the dead flickers in his eyes. And with one hand, you see magical energies crackling. Crisdale the Unworthy.
So I stand with my arms spread on top of the plateau and I say, more undead creatures who defy the fates of my lord Orcus.
Join me. Go against your friends.
And I pound my chest and I say, I would never turn my back on these men who will join the ranks of Orcus. We'll talk about it later, guys. We'll talk about it later. Don't worry.
Fool, he doesn't even have stats yet.
So, and then I'm going to shoot 4 Eldritch Blasts at him.
Ooh.
That's the first part of this.
Is that free? What is that? A free action? What do you get?
No, but I have a free action if one of these hits, which I assume one of them.
All of them hit.
All right, so let's do the damage, and then the final one there's going to be an effect on. And this is force damage. So 13, 23, 30 force damage.
Okay.
And then a portal. I've changed the flavor of this to hurl through the abyss for Orcus.
Oh, no.
Nice.
A portal behind him opens up to the abyss.
What
and,
the F?
will return at the end of my next turn. If the target is not a fiend, it takes 10d10 psychic damage as it reels from a
nice.
horrific
Wow.
experience.
And that means its lair actions don't go off because it's not there.
saving throw, is that right?
There is no saving throw. I have to hit it with an
Nice.
attack.
Okay.
So he's going to disappear for a turn, which means we have a turn to like spread
Zip.
out and not be all on a plateau together. So it'll be at the end of my next turn. And I can do like I could cast fly on all of us if we wanted to do that, or I could teleport some of us somewhere.
Do you guys think that his lair actions would continue to go off if he's no longer in the plane?
I don't know that he'd be able to make them go off. I don't
I
know.
don't think so.
I think any that you've already
dragon
triggered.
takes a lair action, so I think not.
I think any ones you already triggered would still be happening.
Yeah, but they take place on 20.
Right. So
Yeah.
anything that hasn't happened yet would not go
Would
off.
not happen. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well done.
Nice.
Woo.
So, Arc of Axis, what would you like to do?
Oh, I'm going to limber up.
Okay.
Do you want to move close to me, and I can give you some flying powers on my turn?
Yeah, which one are you? Chrisdale, okay.
Malachi.
Okay, good. Then that's what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Call Lightning so that I've got a storm cloud floating around.
Very good.
And then on later turns, and that's concentration spell. But I'm not worried about taking damage from the dragon.
Oh, right.
Maybe a little.
See, that's the problem. I'm not worried about taking damage from the dragon. Right there.
Over
Right
here.
there's the statement. So we are at Jimmy of the Page.
Yes. All right. First, I'm going to, as a bonus action, give Chrisdale a Bardic Inspiration dice.
Woohoo!
I can cast Mordecai's Sword one more time. I have one more appropriate spell slot.
Okay.
So I'm going to do that, Mike, and I'm going to move it to. It can move up to 60.
Do you want to move it down to where he's going to show up?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. It only acts on your turn. Is that right?
Correct.
Okay. Chrisdale.
All right, I cast fly on all of myself and Arc of Axis and
Alright.
Jimmy of the Page, and then I am going to fly, but he appears at the end of my next turn.
Oh, end of your turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so he goes, oh, that sucked. How much does he take?
76 psychic damage.
Why did
70,
my thing not
67?
show up?
Oh, I'm sorry, 67. Yeah, 67. Thank you for arranging the numbers properly.
That makes me so mad. And you see him and he's shaking with rage. And as he is, the entire chamber begins to shake. Let's see. Are you all flying?
Yes.
I'm
Oh,
not.
man, that sucks. The whole chamber begins to shake.
And nobody cares.
Arc of Axis.
All right, I'm going to do some fighty stuff.
Yes, he is now visible. His concentration is broken by the hurl through hell.
All right, so I'm going to go all fighter on him. So here comes a great sword. What do you think of that? Does a 22 hit him?
No. Oh, 22 does hit, yes.
Does it? Excellent. 20 points of max damage to the face.
Nice. Very nice.
And with that, I'm going to use a fighter ability, a goading attack.
Ooh.
So I will add the superiority die to the weapon's damage roll. So he gets 4 extra points, and he must make a DC 19 Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, he fails by 1.
All right. If he attacks anybody but me
Yes.
until the end of my next turn,
Yes.
it's at disadvantage.
Okay.
I forgot that I was at advantage for that attack. So
He doesn't care.
And also he's at disadvantage attacking you because you have foresight.
awesome.
Ooh.
So I will now roll another attack because I got 3 more of those.
All right.
34, that's a crit. 21 points of damage. So he takes another 3 points of damage, and the next attack roll against the target by an attacker other than me has advantage if the attack is made before the start of my next turn. So the next one of us to make an attack roll on him has advantage. So I rolled a 32
Hit.
for 19 points of damage. I got one more attack, and it is a crit. That's 27 points of damage.
Nice.
Nice. That's a hell of a set of attacks.
Yes, it was. I'm thinking about using my my extra attack now. In fact, I think I will, because I don't think I'll
Yeah, go ahead.
maybe be alive next time.
Smoke them while you got them, you know?
Yeah. So I'm going to use another set of attacks. But I did get a 33 on that one,
That'll hit.
and a 27 on the next one. So I'm going to do both damage now.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is 16 points of slashing damage with one,
Okay.
and 14 points of slashing damage with the next.
Okay.
Does a 17 hit him?
17 does not hit.
I think I'm going to use my precision die. Does a 19 hit him?
Does not.
Wasted. 23. Does 23 hit?
He throws up a shield. It does not hit.
Oh, shield. No.
He's now +5 to AC for the rest of the turn.
Is the shield something I can get around?
No.
It's a magic reaction spell.
It's a magic reaction. Right. It just means his AC went from 22 to 27. And he's immune to magic missile.
But it also uses his reaction, which means he can't take opportunity attacks.
That's true.
So can I use precision attack? When you make a weapon attack, you can expend one superiority die to add it to the roll. You can use this maneuver before or after making the attack roll, but before the effects of the attack are applied.
It is already too late.
Okay. Then I shan't. That is the end of my turn.
All right. Well done. He is going to use a legendary action to smack you with his tail.
Oh, bring it.
Because
He's
that
at disadvantage.
pisses him off. 34.
Yeah, I'm afraid
He
that-
loses a crit. You take 16 points of damage.
16, is that all? 'Tis but a scratch.
It is now his turn, correct? Now, he doesn't like that. That makes him angry. He's thinking about doing
I
his
don't like
fear
that.
plus his volley. But he's not doing real well. He just took 200 damage real fast. And he never even got a turn. So he's going to throw up Maze. Archivaxis?
Yeah, that's
So
me.
you are banished.
I'm what?
And I don't think it's a saving throw.
There's got to be something.
You banish a creature that you can. It's an 8th level spell. You banish a creature that you can see within range to a labyrinthine demiplane. The target remains there for the duration or until it escapes the maze. The target can use its action to attempt to escape. When it does so, it makes a DC 20 intelligence check. If it succeeds, it escapes and the spell ends. Malachi, it is your turn.
I'm going to call some lightning at that dragon there.
Very good.
He has to make a DC 19 dexterity saving throw.
Feeds.
He does. Okay. All right. So then he takes half of 11. He takes 5 points of lightning damage.
5 points. Jimmy.
As a bonus action, give Malachi a bardic inspiration die. And I'm going to also attempt to stabby with Mordecai's sword. 32 versus AC.
32 will hit.
And damage is 22 force damage.
22. Very nice. All right, Crisdale.
All right. Crisdale is very worthy after hurling this guy through the abyss.
That's true. Orcus gave him like a beatdown with his mace.
Yeah, exactly.
What happened to you? You used to be cool.
You went commercial.
Yeah, so I am going to fly. Any spell I have that deals damage apparently deals either fire or necrotic damage, unless it's a cantrip.
Wow.
I'm going to have him burn some of those legendary resistances. So he should make an intelligence saving throw.
Ooh.
Intelligence is not one of his good ones.
DC 19. So it's Feeble Mind.
Oh, that's such a good spell.
Ow! So he fails, and he is going to use a legendary resistance to succeed.
Oh my god, yeah, it's really good that he did. If he fails, his intelligence and charisma both
Yeah,
go to
I know.
1.
And then he's just a bumbling idiot.
Yes.
Yes.
He already is. That's why it didn't work.
All right. Because you're so,
He already is.
I am not an idiot. Are you done?
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
All right. The room erupts. Magma erupts from a point on the ground the dragon can see within a 20-foot high, 5-foot radius geyser. He's afraid that the unworthy has fire resistance, so he's going to do it to Jimmy of the Page.
Of course he is. But I can't really complain. I've gotten off pretty easily so far.
DC 15 dexterity saving throw.
Dex save, you said?
Yes. You take 9 points of fire damage as the geyser erupts from the lava in front of you. Then he is going to. So Malachi, you are standing. Is that right?
Yes,
You're not flying.
that's correct.
He is going to perform a wing attack. Maybe he's not going to do that. He's just going to smack it with the tail.
His tail is not a magical weapon, correct?
I don't know. He's a Dracolich. But probably not.
Might be, but
So he misses you with the tail.
right.
Artabaxis, it is your turn. You're in the maze.
So let me do a thing. That's intelligence.
DC 20
Yeah.
intelligence save.
And that D12 is not going to help me there.
Wow.
No. I'd hold on to that if I was you.
Yeah.
All right, you are stuck in the maze. It is now his turn.
We want our Artabaxis
Gotta go with the
boxes.
90-foot cone. You are both within 90 feet. So both Crisdale and Jimmy are within a 90-foot cone of him.
I feel pretty safe in this maze now.
So he is going to, this is, you're happier there. DC 24 dexterity saving throws.
Artabaxis
DC
is
what?
in place.
DC 24 dexterity.
Boom!
Oh, nice.
Nice.
I'm playing the O2 Arena tonight. I feel it.
Well, I'm gonna fail.
Remember, you have that inspiration die, the bardic die.
The DC is.
24.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Oh yeah, and I would already technically know the result.
So, Jimmy, you take, what's half of 84? 42 points.
All right.
Oof.
Crisdale also takes 42 points.
Oh, really? Because
He
you're
has
resist.
fire resistance.
Very good.
Got a staff of fire.
Very good. That is the end of his turn. Malachi, it is your turn.
All right, so I'm going to move down into his space. I know it doesn't matter, but he catches on fire.
Right.
And I'm just going to shoot him with another lightning. DC 19 dex save. He's got advantage.
Seeds.
All right, so half of 19, so 9 points of lightning damage.
Okay. Jimmy of the Page.
All right. Well, I'm hurting more than I'd like to be. I would rather go through another encounter and not die. As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Healing Word on myself. 13 hit points back. I'm going to attack again with Mordecai.
All right.
36 versus AC.
Very nice.
Wow.
And my damage, 14 force damage.
14.
And that is the end of my world.
He's more than halfway down.
Okay. So I am going to Eldritch Blast him a bunch.
He is going to throw a shield up on the first one.
Okay.
So he has an AC of 27.
So the only
Third one
one
hit.
hits.
No more hurling me through hell.
So that's going to be 12 force damage.
Oh, right. He's going to do a tail attack on... well, look, he's going to attack Malachi, so it hardly matters. Man, he sucks. That's the second one he rolled on that.
Oh, wow, yeah, that's the only way he can miss me, really.
Oh, so the lair causes... And it's going to create a 20-foot radius sphere of gas right around Crisdale. Each creature that starts its turn in the cloud must make a DC 13 Constitution saving throw or be poisoned until the end of its turn. While poisoned in this way, a creature is incapacitated. Archavaxis.
All right, here I go. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, this is it.
You have advantage. You have advantage.
I have advantage. Here
And you have that D12.
Let's see. Let me think about this. Yeah, I'm going to roll that D12.
Oh,
Yes!
Pow!
That's the bard helping. That's the bard for you. That bard.
That's awesome.
that upsets him.
So is that at the end of my turn that I do that, or the beginning?
Yeah, use your action. So you can now use a bonus action.
Okay, so I will use my bonus action to do 4 attacks on him.
You get to do that as a bonus action?
Yep.
That's mad.
That's amazing.
That's well, it's basically I get another set of attacks. So 33.
Yeah.
Oh, and he is shielded, by the way.
33.
Hit.
Okay, that's what I think of your shield. Let's go all attacks. Hey, there's a crit.
Oh! Hooray for foresight.
33.
Hooray!
And another crit.
Hooray!
Okay, so here's the first damage. All right, so for the first one,
Yes.
that is so this was not the crit.
All right, so just 15.
So this is 15. I'm just making sure it's not ones in the damage roll.
Yeah.
For the second one, 17 plus 9, so 26. For the third one, okay, so that's 19. And the last one was a crit, right?
Yes.
So that goes to 23. Yeah, anybody who can attack can. Is it a weapon attack?
Yes.
Okay, make one.
The hand crossbow for the win.
Exactly. Come on, hand crossbow. And here's my attack. 24. No.
No, he's shielded. Yeah, he's got 27 right now.
Let's see. No, that's all I got.
All right. So first of all, he is PO'd. So he invokes his frightful presence. All of you have to make DC 21 Wisdom saving throws.
Nope.
All right.
Wait, are my saves an advantage as well?
It doesn't matter. You rolled a 15.
Yeah, but I can reroll a save.
Oh, so yeah, you have your saves at advantage.
Okay, I'm going to use my last Indomitable to make it 23.
Ooh.
Nice.
Do you get to re-roll the advantage on that as well?
I don't see why not.
I guess.
Can I add that bardic die to this, or?
Yes.
Oh, that's right. Bardic die.
So James and I did not make it.
All right. You are feared.
All right. What were we
1
trying to get
minute.
on that?
You can make a saving throw at the end of the turn. You need a DC 21.
21. Okay.
Now he is going to multi-attack. Bite and 2 claws against Arc of Axis. So, bite, 22.
My armor class is 21.
So he hits you with the bite. Now I'm going to do the claws. Claw 1 is a 20.
That misses.
Claw 2.
Hey, after he misses, I'm going to riposte.
Oh, nice.
Make a melee weapon attack against the creature and add a superiority die to it.
That's your reaction?
Yes.
Very good. So now he can move away. Misses with the other claw as well.
Okay. So my reaction attack is only a 24.
Does not hit.
Let me add my
Shielded.
precision die to that. Actually, I'm going to add the bardic die. No, I'm going to add my precision die. 34.
34 hits.
Okay. 18 points of damage.
All right. For the bite,
Dice.
for the bite, you take 20 plus 20 and 12 fire.
12 fire, so 32. I am not resistant to fire.
Okay. He is going to fly away.
Oh, wait a minute.
Okay.
As soon as he leaves my threatened area,
Yes.
I'm going to make an opportunity attack against him.
Okay.
Even though I know I can't do damage, because if I hit because of the sentinel feat, his speed becomes 0.
Okay.
We like everything about that.
23.
He is
No.
27. Yeah, he's going to move right up on the bard. Okay. That is the end of his turn. Malachi.
All right, now I'm going to turn into an air elemental. I'm going to fly up next to him, or actually in his square there. No, not with that.
Go ahead with your attacks.
24 is my best attack of the two, but if he's got shield still up, then that won't hit.
Well, he's on out of his turn. He's certainly going to fire up another one. The minute it will help. Jimmy of the page.
All right, I'm going to use my the bonus and move the Mordecai sword 20 feet towards him. I'm going to try the teleport spell. Basically, I'm going to teleport myself from where I am over to where he was.
Okay.
All right, I make it.
Malachi, does a 27 hit you?
Oh yeah, easily.
You are hit by a tail strike.
Okay. It's a non-magical tail.
Apparently. 22 points.
All right, I'll take 11 of that.
I'm going to argue that it is magical because dragons are also magical creatures.
Okay, I'll accept that.
So the full 22.
So I'll take the full 22.
They breathe fire for crying out loud. And they cast shield for fun. Grisdale, it is your turn. You were in the poison cloud, correct?
Yeah, so I got to make a con save, right?
So you have to make a con save, DC 13.
Oh, good.
Should be pretty easy. Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
All right, it's your turn.
Cool. I'm still frightened by him. I am going to throw some acid at him with acid splash.
Nice.
Yeah. So he has to make a dexterity saving throw. Or
Best
take
kind.
16 acid damage.
He has a 24.
So, and now I can save against the fear again, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
I do
right.
not save either.
Oh, I got a 14, so no.
Very good. That was Grisdale.
Mm-hmm.
We are back to Tremor shakes the lair in a 60-foot radius around the dragon.
Oh no.
No one else is around? Wow. 60 feet. That's a big distance,
Yeah.
right?
That's all of us.
Yeah,
They kept
we're
us all.
all in there. So everybody makes a DC 15 dexterity saving throw,
Even if we're flying,
unless you're flying.
Save.
Fun.
dexterity
I did not save.
You are prone.
to being awesome.
Archivexis.
Okay, I'm gonna get
Like,
back
does the
on
gas disappear?
The gas disappears.
Okay.
and I guess I'll use the bow. So 14 misses. 26 hit.
He shields.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, he still has his shield. And he breathes out another glorious blast of fire.
Sure he does.
The DC for this is DC 24 dexterity save.
What's the range?
It is a giant cone that fills up that entire half of the room. All right, if you fail, you take 87 points of damage.
87.
Ugh.
If you succeed, you take 43.
See that little green dot?
Malachi.
Okay. So I'm down to only 8 air elemental hit points. So I'm gonna move here-ish. Turn into something else. Why don't we say earth elemental? That sounds good. I'm just gonna pound on this big guy in front of me. 2 different slam attacks.
Hit. Crit.
Nice. And the second one is 25.
He will shield.
Of course he will. All right, so for the crit, that's double the dice, so that's 23 points of rock in his face damage.
Jimmy.
Yes, I'm going to do Mass Cure Wounds. All right, so I'm going to roll. So I'm going to cast it as a level 8, which is 5d8 plus 5. And so that means everybody gains back 32 hit points.
All right, he's going to pound once again. Another tail slap.
Yep, that hits.
Ooh, nice. 25 damage.
Okay, Grisdale has disadvantage on all of these Eldritch Blasts, but he has advantage on saving throws anyway, so it's better to attack him 4 times, because that will improve the probability. The first one hits. Hooray! And that's going to be 13 force damage.
A volcano, a magma erupts from the other side, the pillar over here. Both you guys over there make a DC 15 dexterity save. All right, you take 7 points of damage. And he'll do his third and final tail slap. 20.
Okay.
It is Archivexis' turn.
I guess I will just shoot 4 arrows at him. All right, I got a dash 20 on the last attack.
Nice.
Does a 26 hit?
It does not. He has a 27.
All right, so I got 1 crit on him. 6 points.
Oh, man.
That's all I got.
All right.
I'm out of tricks.
It is his turn. He is going to cast Power Word Stun on
Oh, that's why you wanted
Malachi.
hit points.
Don't tase me, bro.
You are tased with Power Word Stun. I'll let you look it up since you're not going to be doing anything else.
Okay.
Flies over. It is your turn. I think you get a save, is it?
Yeah, at the end of each turn, I make a con save.
And Jimmy, it is your turn.
I succeed.
He's
What am I
actually going to tail slap you. He didn't like you.
Who, me?
Yeah.
All right.
34 is the attack.
Yes, that hits me.
17 is the damage.
All right. So first of all, as a bonus action, I give Artaxis the bardic die.
Okay.
Crisdale, it is your turn.
So I pre-rolled 4 Eldritch Blasts here.
He is going to tail slap Archivaxis. Go ahead. We can do things simultaneously.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I'm already rolled, so I'll just...
That 14 hit me?
Yes.
So I have disadvantage because I'm still frightened. 22, 21, 21, and 24.
On the 22 is the attack roll.
Yeah, the first one, yeah.
He fires off his last shield.
Okay, so none of them hit, right?
Correct. You are surrounded by poison gas.
Oh, God. And then I'm going to
And
make...
tail slaps Archivaxis again.
Again?
And he crits.
Damn it.
Wow.
Oh, my God. Rolling so crappy on this frightened save.
I just took 33 points of damage.
I think it's 21. DC 21 Wisdom.
It is your turn.
Mine?
Correct.
All
Do
right.
it, Archivaxis.
All right. Here's some sword things happening to you.
See it. He's
All
got
right.
104 hit points left.
Does he so? That doesn't help me. 29, that hit him?
Yes.
All right.
Complicated
19
with the
points
system.
of damage.
19. All right.
Attack number 3, 29
Hits.
hits him. 15 points of damage. Last attack, 34, and that's a crit.
Oh.
Nice.
Fighters are awesome.
Yeah.
There's 24 points of damage, and here's another attack. And that's
Oh
another
my
crit.
God.
Second crit.
That's
Another 24.
Wait, no.
Chris, this is the bite.
Yeah. That
Wouldn't
Wow.
matter. So he misses the bite.
that's enough.
Claw.
Claw hits.
And then the second claw.
I thought, wait, he had 4 claws?
Disadvantage. So
Oh,
24.
he's got disadvantage, right.
The 24s hit you?
24 does.
All right. You take 34 points.
Is that from everything or for one thing?
Those are for the 2 claws that hit.
Okay. I have 20 hit points left.
Malachi, it's your turn. You're no longer stunned.
I'll turn back into a human.
Oh my God.
I know.
Who the hell's that?
Just to tease him.
I don't even have an icon for you.
Who is
that guy?
Who's the new guy?
How long has he been a member of the party?
And then I'll cast a sunbeam at this dragon. So he makes a Constitution saving throw. DC is 19.
Yeah, he's good at these. So he rolled a 35.
There it is. So he takes half of 25. So 12 points of radiant damage.
Oh, he's down to 11.
And I can keep doing that every round. Right.
He is going to tail slap Chris, 33 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit me.
Dang, 24 damage.
Is that all you got? Is that all you got?
You're still up.
Punches.
Jimmy the Page.
All right. Do we want me to use my last mass cure wounds, or do you want me to shoot him with the hand crossbow, or try to shoot him with the hand crossbow?
Just take him out.
You're at -2 with the crossbow currently because you're in the
You also
second
need
round.
to make a save against the gas.
First.
Yeah, I think so. If you start your turn in it.
All right. Let me get rid of that. I'll do it. What's the save?
13.
For Constitution, right?
It is a DC 13 Constitution. Oh no, he had his turn and he doesn't have any spells left, so he's 21 AC or 22 AC.
Then let's try taking him out. 29 versus AC.
Hits.
And damage is 16.
And with a small crossbow quarrel.
Yes! This was all about the bard tonight, people.
All about the bard.
Oh, wait a minute. Did Bard just kill the great dragon with an arrow?
Yes.
He did.
With a hand crossbow. Epic.
All right, guys. Well, we are going to, as usual, put this up in podcast form
Awesome.
and YouTube form for everybody to see after. So, and we are going to do a deconstruction podcast where we talk about how high-level play was shaking out. Clearly, we are not experts in it yet, but we're getting there. I feel a lot stronger than I did last time. So thank you for everybody for being here. I really appreciate it.
Lots of fun.
Awesome. Well, thank you for putting this together.
Yeah, thanks, James. Thanks, Mike, for running.
And thank you, Mike, for setting it up and running.
Yeah, Mike.